God-made world and not a man-made world. That quote was from Helen Keller, who lost her hearing and vision at age 1. I didn't understand the full magnitude of Helen's journey until my own car accident in 2006. Contest master, fellow Toastmasters, and anyone that thinks vision is important. In my car accident, after my car accident, this is when I learned the importance of vision. I suffered many injuries in my car accident. One is called a brachial plexus injury. What this did was it paralyzed my once dominant left arm. It didn't move. I used to be left-handed. Doctors told me that I would need to wear a sling for the rest of my life. Now, I thought to myself, I can't be the only one that has had this injury. And if I did, if there were other people that had to wear slings their entire life, they'd make cuter ones, right? So I used what I had. I had a mom that knew how to sew, and I was creative. So together, we made slings. I mean, if I was going to have to wear this my entire life, I was at least going to look good, right? The problem with this sling is that whenever someone saw me, they saw the sling. All progress I had made was forgotten. And there had been a lot of progress. In addition to this brachial plexus injury, I suffered traumatic brain injury, a stroke, numerous broken bones. I even had to relearn how to walk. When I was walking, doctors told me I would never be back in school, and I was. I was passing my classes. But whenever someone saw me, their focus wasn't on the fact that I was in school or what I had achieved. They saw what I didn't have, the fact that I still had a paralyzed arm. And all progress was forgotten. Now, I did research, and I didn't focus on that. I did research for 2 years in the medical field, trying to find the hope that my arm would move again. And eventually, I found it. I was able to go to the, I got word I found a doctor at the Mayo Clinic. And I remember right before I left, I saw the doctor that treated me in the hospital. And he said, "Hey, I heard you're going to the Mayo Clinic." And I said, "Yes," and I was so excited. And he cut me off. He cut me off. He said, "I don't know why you're going. There's nothing they can do." And at that moment, the hope that I had for nearly 2 years was almost gone by the opinion of one doctor. Then I remembered, in this situation, I realized that he may be the dream slayer, but I am the dream master, and I had created a vision. I saw myself without the sling. And I did go to the Mayo Clinic. They told me, we can do a tendon transfer. You see, after a while, after a year, your tendons begin to die. And my bicep nerve, which is the one that was torn, couldn't be repaired. And they said, well, but gravity takes care of your arm. It's naturally going to fall. So what we can do is we can disconnect your tricep tendon and we can connect it to your bicep. That way, when you push down, your arm will go up. And when you relax, your arm will go down. And that's what we did. I had that surgery. And today, I no longer need this sling. No matter how cute it is, I don't need it. So, how did I get there? How did I overcome everything they said I wouldn't? I had a vision of my life in the darkest moments. I had a vision of my life without the sling. I focused on what I do have. And doing those two things enabled me to overcome everything they said I wouldn't. So what are your challenges? We all have them. Despite the darkness of your situation, I encourage you, as I learned, have a vision in your darkest moments. And see what you can be. Contest Master.